Hey, what is up guys, and welcome to Klassen Exercise. And I want to share with you a trick that I use on a daily basis to try and help improve my posture, so hopefully it can help somebody else out there. Okay, so me personally, I have this posture issue where I lean forward. I can't help it. I've just noticed, every time I walk by a mirror, I take a look and I see how upright I am, and I seem to always kind of have a bit of a lean forward. Now, it's not that I have a caved in back, like I have a hunch. It's just like I maintain a neutral back, a neutral spine, but at my hips, which are like a hinge, I kind of tend to lean forward a little bit. So I can sit upright in a chair all day long, I can keep my head upright, I can have good upper posture from the waist up, but it doesn't make a difference. I'm still leaning forward. So we look at someone who's standing upright, which I'm assuming I'm doing right now. Hips, skull, you want to see how aligned those 2 points are. So I'm standing upright with good posture. Now I want to challenge you to test this out on yourself, okay? Stand upright, go up against the mirror, and as best as possible, stand upright, with your shoulders kind of relaxed and back, your head is upright, your back is straight, you're not hunching. Where on the points do you feel discomfort? So for me, I feel it right in the front of my hips. This whole area, and that kind of makes sense because the hips kind of act like a hinge, right? You kind of go forwards or backwards. This is like a healthy upright position, and I'm kind of leaning. The problem is probably in my hinge in the front here. So what makes me hinge here? It's all the muscles that contract and pull. So if you're a human like me, you probably have hip flexors that connect on your legs and they go across your hips and connect to your spine. And you also have your lower abdominals that do connect into your hips. Your lower abdominals don't just stop at your waistline, they go down into here, right? So if they're tight down here, as well as your hip flexors, probably what's causing me and maybe you to have this lean. Now some people, they have the cave and they have the lean. And you might want to ask yourself, why do I have this lean? Is it because of my lifestyle? Is it because of the way that just the way that I walk? Is it because of the things that I do? Is it because of my job? Stuff like that. I honestly think I developed this lean from years of insecurity through junior high and high school of having a little bit more fat here and kind of leaning forward to kind of, if the shirt gets baggier, then it kind of hides it, and just kind of living like that for years. Now that I lost a lot of that fat and I'm trying to work on my posture, I still have that muscle tightness that has been there for years. It doesn't help with my years of football that you have these shoulder pads and this helmet that sits on the front side of your body, and there's really a lot of weight being pulled down from gravity in this position. So those are my factors. You probably have your own factors, but so this is what I'm doing to help myself with this muscle tightness. First of all, every time I walk by a mirror, I look at my posture, every single time. It's super important, it's super helpful. If you're walking by outside, you can see yourself in a reflection of a building, always assess your posture. It can tell you a lot about how you're feeling, how you're doing, your posture connects to how hungry you are, it connects to everything. So your posture tells a lot about you and your lifestyle and how you're doing. So it's always important to check that. Step 2. If I have this lean that's bringing me forward, well, the rest of my posture is good, I always tell myself, lead with your hips, right? Lead with your hips. I walk by, I see myself kind of leaning, I think, okay, Zach, lead with your hips. Boom, bring it out. See the difference? I look like I'm standing upright, but then, boom. Just that simple thought, lead with your hips, and then I bring my hips out, I straighten myself out. It feels tight and it feels uncomfortable. That's a good thing. That means I'm addressing the spot that needs to be worked on. And then I just walk around thinking, lead with your hips. And then the third step is that if I'm leading with my hips, I then want to reassess the rest of my body. So now that I've done something unnatural to me and I brought my hips in, I want to see how the rest of my body line up with that. So now that I brought my hips in, what happened to the rest of my posture from my waist up? What happened to my legs? Are my hips tilted a different way now? So if you can remember those simple 3 tips, you can get a good start to fixing your posture every single day, a little bit here and there. So that being said, this is just a simple solution video to help you begin these repetitive corrective changes. While there could be deeper issues, like I have this lingering back injury that's probably contributing to my posture. You might have some other issues kind of with muscle tightness in your hips, like things that you might want to get addressed by a physiotherapist, like some deep-rooted issues you may want to attack harder. But I think the biggest reason people have bad posture is because they repeatedly have bad posture. They continue to do it every single day. It's not like one day they just started hunching. It's from the repetitive use of the posture. So to undo that, you want to do repetitive use of good posture. And even if you have bad posture in another way, if you're hunched, you can just think head up, shoulders back, chest out, and have these little cues that you can constantly go back to and remind yourself of. So again, little tricks are no replacement for actual therapeutic practices, but they are a good start and they will help you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and a comment below, maybe something that you're struggling with and something that I can help you with. And if you like this kind of video, or you in general like the content of my channel, I really encourage you to subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it, and it helps me grow. Klassen out.